Hey, partners of BrandOne. Thank you for taking your time to hear my story and consider me for this new program. My name is Charlie Lacny, and I'm from Holland, Michigan. I have known Devin for about 6 or 7 years now, and it has been a pleasure to not only work alongside him, but be mentored by Devin. Devin is honestly considered family to me at this point. He's not only excelled my baseball career, but he has helped me make big decisions in my life, and he's honestly been a big part of the man that I've became today. So I'm greatly thankful that Devin has presented me this honor of speaking to you guys today. And yeah, so my story essentially starts with baseball, and this is how I originally met Devin. And since I was in middle school, I've always said I wanted to play baseball down in Florida. And as I was in high school, baseball was essentially my business. I would work tireless hours until I really got where I wanted. And after all my hard work throughout middle school to high school, I ended up getting the opportunity of playing at the number one JUCO in the country down in Florida. And unfortunately, my first fall as I got down there, this opportunity was taken away from me when I tore my UCL. And this was hard at first, but looking back, this was honestly a blessing in disguise because this is what kickstarted my professional career, where everything from baseball translated over with my work ethic. And as I was in the fall, in the winter, I was basically hurt. I had no purpose. I had nothing to do until I came across this life insurance sales opportunity. I really knew nothing about it except, you can make a lot of money. And I've always believed myself that if you put yourself in uncomfortable positions, you're either going to sink or you're going to swim. At least that's how I am. So I knew nothing about it. I drove out to Montana with $6 in my bank account, and I'm super glad I did it. I got there. We were sleeping 13 people to a three-bedroom apartment. I was like crawling over air mattresses, trying to get to the office, the bathroom, whatever. And yeah, it was awesome. It gave me a great story. When I got there, I basically took 1 week to learn about the business. And, after that week, these people basically told me to figure it out. They gave me 500 leads, and these leads were 12 to 18 months old. And these leads have been called well over 100 times by multiple different agents. And so as I would call these leads, I would call them 3 times in a row, 3 times a day. So I would go East Coast, Central time, and Western time. And I would call one person, so 1, 2, 3 times back to back to back, and then it'd be the next person. And I would keep doing this each person, each time zone 3 times a day. So they'd get 9 calls a day. And a lot of these people were older veterans. And every time I'd call them, they would tell me, they'd cuss me out. They'd tell me they're going to kill me if I keep calling again. And I kept calling them relentlessly, uh, which I'm really glad it worked out really well. I ended up doing over or right around 40,000 in sales in my first month there. And I was top 50 in the company, which is essentially unheard of. And as I was learning more about the industry throughout these couple months, I decided to start my own agency. So I disbanded from that company. I opened my own LLC, got the contracts with insurance companies, and then I joined a marketing organization, which is essentially other agency owners that are older and have more experience in the industry that are able to teach me and mentor me because I needed more mentorship because I was so new. And it's been great since then. I have a team of 14 people and counting. What I do is I sit on Zoom all day with them. I teach them how to sell. I manage them. I sell myself and I manage my own book of business all day, every day. It's great. I love it. We're doing about 150,000 in sales each month. And yeah, it's great. I'm super ecstatic about even being considered for this opportunity. I live and breathe sales. I love learning new things. And although I am young, I truly use this as my biggest asset. I was doubted in the company that I went to, I was doubted in the agency that I started. And I really do just have an I'll prove you wrong mentality. Being a 1099 employee like you guys, I understand the work ethic that this takes. And this is why I use my age as my biggest asset because I truly have no distractions. I already work 80 to 100 hours a week and I absolutely love it. I wake up ecstatic every day about what I do and I just truly live and breathe sales. So Truly, I thank you guys for considering me for this opportunity, and I would love to hear back from you guys. Thank you.